Yo, what it do? What's poppin'? Welcome back to another week and another episode of Triple P&J. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the gang. Everybody, appreciate having y'all here, gentlemen. How y'all feeling this evening?
Good, you heard me?
All right, well, that says a lot. So if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel. For all our audio people out there listening to us, thank you so much. Y'all are really holding it down. We are really pushing great on our subscribers. I thank y'all so much for everybody that's subscribed up to this point.
Yeah, we have reached 1,086.
86. We getting to 1,100. We getting close. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So everybody that tunes in on a weekly basis, everybody that be following us, like follow. Thank y'all so much for showing so much love. We wouldn't make it this far without you guys out there being out there showing some support. But with all that said, we're going to get right into it. So
this week's episode, we decided to run it back again with the Am I the Assholes. We found some funny stories to talk about. But first, I want to talk about something else. So, okay. Have y'all ever had a situation...
Oh, it's a surprise attack.
No, I put it in the chat last week. But...
I'm not in the chat, so I wouldn't.
I'm not in the chat either. I don't know.
Okay, anywho. So, I just want to... Okay, I just want to know y'all's opinion. So, have y'all ever had an individual that you tried to help, and then they like throw dirt in your name, or what is y'all's limit on helping people? Because I had this one individual that they're actually supposed to come on the podcast, but other things couldn't make it to the show because they had other life things that took place.
Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down now.
Yeah, so I really tried to help this individual and be a support system, I guess, because me and this individual we were cool, but we never really knew each other like that or whatever. So I decided, as my friends say, to be friendly and be friendly with this individual, and then did all I could to help this person, and then they went and told other people some rumors that wasn't true. So I just feel like with y'all, do y'all have stipulations on how friendly to be with people?
Oh, I think I don't think I really have a stipulation or had stipulations. Now I do, because I think when I first used to be around people a lot and started helping them out and try to go the extra mile for them, then I started realizing some of the bullshit, the backlash that would come with it. So yeah, now it's I can't friends, family, love them all to death, but if I can get myself in a situation, get myself out of it, I'm gonna do the best that I can to get out of it. So with that said, my hands only extend so far nowadays. But as far as stipulation goes, money a big one. It depends on what you need help with, fam. Because if you doing some shit that's gonna get me in some shit that I ain't trying to be in, bitch, can't be there.
Yeah, and then the other thing that this individual tried to do, they tried to pretty much throw it in my face because I was not willing to help with one certain situation. They tried to throw it in my face and say, well, if you were my real friend, first of all, bitch, we really just started hanging around each other. So real friend is kind of a stretch. That's a big reach. So I just feel like it's a reach. Yeah, a long reach.
Clocking a reach.
But yeah, I just feel like I already knew to put stipulations and stuff on helping people, but then that one time I tried to be a decent human being and shelter this fugitive, it backfired. So
yeah, it'd be like that. So as it pertains to that situation, lock his ass up. You going to jail. All right.
That sound familiar?
Yeah. But it's funny because I got an insight. I understand. All right. So because I don't want nobody to be put me on blast because I seen what you had did in one of them little shorts. To answer the question, to prove that I watch the show. See, I'm an Aquarius. See, I don't.
Oh yay! We're going back to last week. Okay.
Yeah, last week. Yeah, because I be into it. Yeah. So it's either I fuck with you or I don't. And if I don't fuck with you, I don't mind you knowing that I don't fuck with you. But if I fuck with you, like I fuck with you. Like I'm gonna help you out. I don't put no stipulations on nothing because, again, going back to a couple episodes ago, like I trust you to be you. So if I done hung out with you and I done spent time with you, I already have a general idea of the type of person that you are, like what type of time you be on. So that's how I'm gonna deal with you. So it ain't nothing you can do me that's gonna surprise me because I've already expected that from you based on what I know about you.
I respect that. Like that it's just individualized at that point. Like it just depends on the person, what I know about you, your behaviors, just like you said, what type of time you finna be on, or what type of time you usually be on.
Yeah.
You know, all that's gonna become a factor in how I'm about to move around you, assist you, or not assist you.
Yeah. I'm talking about niggas, but folks always say that old saying, like, I give you the shirt off my back, or that person, I'm gonna give you the hair out my follicle if you can take it. You know, so if I can give it to you, like that's the length, the extent I'm willing to go for somebody that I fuck with.
Yeah, that's how I feel too, because I feel like the people not even talking about that story, but the people that I really fuck with, like we're locked in for life or until one of us fucks up. I definitely will do what I can without, making myself, be in debt or whatever. I will do what I can to help people I really fuck with, but that just put into an aspect of you really just can't be friendly to these outside people that you really don't know until you really just get to know them, and then if you build a bond.
For real, because you get too friendly with them, then they be want you to like marry into the family, what I'm saying, shit like that.
Right, it'd be crazy out there, bro.
It's crazy, the funny thing about that situation is, you did the same thing for me like a little while back. We had to go to a place and get some shit taken care of, and he was like, hey, and I was like, oh yeah,
I did,
yeah. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it.
I don't remember
off camera.
But see, there's no bad intent when I do anything like that. So I don't remember I helped with whatever it is. So
yeah, that was
okay, cool. So anywho, moving into the actual topics for the Am I That? So I just had to get that off my chest real quick. If you're watching it, make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to.
Love your chairs.
Ring my phone.
Like they. No, what the. Like, what's with the wardrobe today? I mean, I'm just quick little.
It was hot outside, huh?
It was hot.
I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to try a white beater today. To be honest with you, I'm giving it like a solid. I'm giving it a solid 4 out of 10 right now.
A solid 4 out of 10.
You cold?
No, I'm not cold. It's just the shirt's uncomfortable.
It's tight.
Yeah. Anyway, shout out to Eco Beater out there. Eco Beater out there is pretty much a. This is not a sponsored.
That's Eco.
It's not a sponsored, whatever representation of this, but anyways, I bought it off a TikTok shop. It's supposed to be one of those like elastic, like snatch you in kind of.
It's uncomfortable.
Well, it says that you're supposed to size up, which I sized up, but it said that I should have sized up twice.
Mm-hmm.
So like whatever normal size you wear, it's like typically for me I wear a medium. This is a large. Large ain't doing it. So it is weird. Like they even
damn extra large would have been too big.
Man,
that would have been a dress.
Loose and fuck.
Nah, bro. They got videos on how to take the bitch off.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? But anyways,
it's
just like a compression white beater, and holds in all the hanger and everything.
For shizzle.
Yeah, yeah, with that.
I just want to make sure you don't. I just want to make sure it wasn't no hidden agenda. Hidden agenda.
Nah, not now, not later. Nah.
You just doing that.
Y'all can't.
Y'all let over 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't
y'all trying to get some more subscribers.
If you ain't seen the print yet, sorry for you.
That'd be crazy. Y'all get an extra 100 off this episode because you want to be there. Then what you gonna do? I mean, next episode you gotta take your shirt off, I guess. All right, that's too much.
So anywho, what's your first story for Am I the Asshole?
Whew. I'm not even gonna do the book first because that bitch that's a read. And I might fuck up my words and y'all gonna think I'm stupid.
But you gonna do that after you continue to drink on your juice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This Hawaiian punch is pretty good. It's punching. You said ring your phone. Hey, there you go.
Is we live?
Yeah.
You live on the podcast right now.
It's your boy. What you mean? I ain't gonna get my 5 seconds of bang. Goddamn.
Everybody, this is Dre again.
What
Yeah.
the deal is? Yeah. But I'm gonna let y'all get back to it. I don't want nothing.
All right.
Feel good.
Well, there you have it. His phone's open and available, so.
Put that on silent.
Yeah, because he be on our neck about having our phones on sometimes. Anyways, am I the asshole if my boyfriend made a meal and, am I the asshole if I get my ex-husband clothes that don't fit our kids?
I'm trying to make that make sense. What? Okay, go read the story.
See, I kind of understand the thought process a little bit behind it, but
As the mama, like, why you?
Hold on. Just give it the benefit of the doubt for a second, all right?
All right.
So, for context, my ex and I split close to 2 years ago. We share a 12, 8, and 4-year-old who I have full time custody of, and my ex has every Friday 4 p.m. till Saturday 8 p.m.
Oh, I know what this is going down.
He pays no child support, owes a lot, but just doesn't pay. And I pay for everything that the kids need throughout the year, including school supplies, uniforms, and sports and extracurricular activities, etc. Typically, when my ex picks the kids up from school on Friday, he will swing by my house and grab the bags I packed that have PJs, toothbrushes, clothes, and shoes for the kids for their time with him. And then he just returns the bag full of dirty uniforms and clothes when he drops them off for me to wash. So how do we think about this so far?
Keep reading.
Okay. Last week we had an argument because I told him we needed to buy clothes for the kids for his house, as I was sick of packing them bags and then having to wash it all when he drops them off. It's a lot. He says he says he shouldn't have to, as he brought the kids clothes / toys when we were together, etc. You bought them? He didn't take
the past participle.
So he brought them clothes before. Okay.
Correct. When we were together, etc. And he didn't take any when we were when we separated. So I that's what it says.
Okay.
So we separated. So I owe him half the kids' clothes.
Gord, what does he mean?
So basically, he's saying that like some stuff from when they was together, he bought all the kids clothes and toys and stuff like that, and he never took it.
2 years ago.
2 years ago. So when they separated, so he said that I owe I owe him half the kids' clothes from when they separated 2 years ago. Mind you, they're 12, 8, and 4. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. Let me take some notes, cause
So I gave them to him. Not the clothes that they had. That I bought them in the recent months as they grew. I gave him half the clothes that the kids were wearing when we separated.
The clothes we helped buy. Okay.
So the size 2, 5, and 10 clothes, which I had in the garage. Now my ex is bombarding my phone with texts, insulting me, saying that I'm a horrible person for it, and that I owe him still. So am I the asshole?
Based off of the context that we're giving in this story, no. I don't feel like she was the
She was
asshole.
petty as fuck, and I understand the thought process.
I feel like it's funny because y'all broke up 2 years ago, right? Why do you even want these clothes back? Why are you stupid enough to think that these kids that grow every day are gonna still be able to fit these damn clothes from 2 years ago?
Mm-mm.
And why you can't wash the damn dirty clothes? Do you not have a washer and dryer?
Probably don't.
Like,
his thought process is after all that stuff that she do, that
she can
because
do more?
the clothes that he bought in the past accounts for something now. So the clothes that she bought now, he wants half of that
the
shit.
fuck she even
so
still got the clothes for? They can't fit them shits no more.
Couldn't tell you. It's in the garage.
I get keeping them for memories, I guess.
Lord.
You never know. She 2 years later. It depends on the home too.
What's your opinion? Because you have a child.
I detract my original statement.
I told you, bro.
Hey, she is not the asshole at all. Homie, he fucking up. He fucking up.
Like, you can't even wash the baby clothes. That's
You
three
can't even
kids?
watch them fucking churning clothes, dog. That's crazy. That's some wild ass shit, you heard me? And so look, that bitch said he wanted the clothes from 2 years ago. I got a child. No, them children go quick as hell. And like, and it be fun. Like, when you think about it, I know, for me, I have like vivid memories of my mom would be like, she would always exaggerate. Oh yeah, you just grew up so fast. You know, they say you grew up so fast. Like, I didn't feel like I grew up fast. I feel like I wore the same clothes like forever. But
You want to know why?
Because you weren't buying them?
No, because your clothes was probably big when you was first wearing them. That's how
that
mine
was too, because you know, mine was then used to believe in
Getting
fucking.
clothes.
I
That's
never
bigger.
forget because I used to
Goddamn.
have like a bunch
I'm in
of
first grade. You buying me goddamn clothes. Why my pants are 32. And I'm not.
grown man pants.
You sag in the ground.
Yeah, because my
I
clothes,
like crisscross, but goddamn, mama.
my clothes definitely was like that. Like I had shirts that were a little bit bigger, and I remember because I had this red Tasmanian devil shirt. Then I had
Ooh,
like this.
was it the basketball?
The
He had the
basketball.
hat on
Yeah,
backwards.
the hat
Yeah,
on.
he was sagging. Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't remember how we bought that shirt, but I liked Tasmanian Devil at the time. I was into the whole Looney Tunes stuff. But yeah, I had that. I had like this like Oakland tree shirt, whatever the fuck. And I remember because the bitch was like down here to my arms and shit. But I used to ride on my bike, and I just felt like I was breezy, son. I was coming down the block,
Wind blowing.
wind blowing the whole thing back. I looked like a big old backpack hanging on my back. But yeah, that's why. So when I kept growing up, I didn't have to worry about it because I was wearing the same shit all the time. I was a kid, I didn't care.
Yeah,
Right.
Child, you don't really care until like you realize that you care. Like, damn, I don't know what they're saying shit.
Until you go somewhere with your friends and they be asking.
Like, damn, you ain't got no shirt. Like, no, this is my favorite one. Like,
And
Then I'm dirty because you want to
Yeah,
be cheap. That's crazy.
Now you feel some type of way because your favorite shirt ain't your favorite shirt no more.
My worst thing growing up was, and it didn't happen every single school year, but them school years that I didn't some of those school years I didn't behave myself, I would be told
this ain't no school clothes.
you could either buy your own shoes or wear these from last year. And I'm just like, oh. What I look like walking in here with the same, these kids are gonna pick on me, and shit, they didn't care.
I mean, I remember the first time I heard that, bitch. I ain't never worked so hard a day in my fucking life for to buy a new pair of G-Nikes.
Been working since I was 15 now.
Man,
Didn't have a choice. I need my new shit.
Man, look.
I think I earned it because my dad had me out there pouring concrete at 9 years old at 11 o'clock at night.
Dope. I'm talking about,
telling
and
you.
everybody grow up different. You out there pouring concrete. You was a terrible child.
What the
What
fuck
were
was
you?
doing?
I was living.
So he had a child as being a child, got it.
So, but no, Berlin. It was just funny because like at the first time I experienced it, I didn't feel like I had deserved it. I don't know what was going on. Like, I ain't gonna put too much of my business out there, but I remember my mom was like, "Fuck that! I ain't buying no school shoes." The fuck you mean? I ain't.
So you went to school.
Like,
no
it's
school?
getting closer and closer to August, and you ain't took me shoe shopping yet.
And I'm like, damn, school started.
Like, we had this routine. Me and my
School started in
dad.
2 weeks.
Me and my dad would go like maybe 3 weeks before school start, maybe a month before school start, and we would buy the clothes because I would get new clothes every year. But the new clothes, and then he would take me to fucking stage. Take me to stage or wherever else we would go, and he would get 2 new pair of shoes, I would get 2 new pair of shoes, and then one year it just stopped happening. And then that's when I realized
Stage started getting expensive.
I wasn't getting, he had a credit card. That's when I started seeing that, I gotta work for my shit now.
Yeah, dog. That shit was crazy. But so that year that my mama told me that, and she realized didn't buy me and my little brother no shoes, and she only bought our baby sister shoes. I was like, boy,
The youngest.
This some whole ass shit in my mind. Of course, I couldn't say that to her. And
you wouldn't have teeth.
I wouldn't be here today. Today I wouldn't be here. And so like somebody had came through in a clutch and had gave me and my brother some shoes. And I said, oh man, bitch, I'm not. And I'm talking about the shoes was in okay condition. Bitch, I was up for 2 nights trying to get them bitches in new condition. Bitch, I done bought toothpaste, fucking baking soda. I done bought this right when OxyClean had hit the scene. I want these bitches. Them bitches was fresh as fuck. Fresh as hell. And I remember like for the longest I had a picture somebody had taken me like on the first date. Shout out to Kevin Gates. Like I had on a pair of God slippers. Them bitches was so bright. Man, but it was like, I'm saying all that to say, it was like after that school year, dog, that was like my sophomore year. I said, bitch, never again. Yep. Never the fuck again, dog. Like, and every year after that, I had a fresh pair of G-Nights to start the school year, and bitch, I'm gonna give me something by midway through the year. Like,
yeah, and then after that, whatever school year that was, then eventually I had to start buying my own clothes too. So that's I'm just like, you just ain't supplying shit no more. Okay, I got it. But I mean, you're still supplying a place to live and food. That was the important shit back then.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's essential.
Yeah, you got to do that. No,
the clothes and shoes, that's important. You want me out here looking homeless? I
think that's essential too.
Fuck the food and bag. I would have much rather starve back then. No,
we got lunch and breakfast at school.
I'm gonna eat at school. Buy the fucking clothes. I need the clothes and the shoes now, son.
What you mean, bro? That school lunch wasn't cheap. You be out there asking for $20 every other week.
Oh, shoot.
Cause I didn't have.
So you grew up with money.
I didn't have reduced.
Free and reduced lunch.
I didn't have that.
Project baby.
We didn't qualify for that.
Free and reduced lunch, bitch. I'm eating.
And I had the same ass shoes all fucking year as long as I'm eating.
Well, see, you was able to eat and you kept the same shoes. So
yeah, like I didn't like for me.
I ate for free with new shoes.
That's why you could afford them, bitch, because you wasn't paying for the damn shit.
Who gives a fuck?
Anywho.
In there on hot dog day, pizza day, gumbo day.
Nah, bitch, I was not eating them damn green ass hot dogs.
I didn't fuck with the hot dogs.
I fuck with everything from the gumbo to the little chicken sandwich to the chicken shoestrings.
So I wasn't fucking with the glizzies either, but one of the days when we had the glizzies, we knew tater tots was in there. Bitch, I'm gonna go in that bitch and fill up.
Yeah, when they started. Some school years they would have sausage instead of
sausage
hot dogs. I would eat that.
They only had sausage for breakfast.
No, they had little sausage links when we were in high school.
I ain't never had that. That must be some.
Yeah, I was after you.
Yeah, that's like how many years apart? That's when they had mashed potatoes. That's when they had mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes and the chicken shoestrings. Yeah.
Dipping in the gravy.
Yeah.
I remember the sausage links too.
Okay, I was about to say you was in high school with me, so
yeah, I remember the sausage links.
The school couldn't afford hot dogs
That's
or sausage links when you were there.
That's ghetto as fuck. They serving sausage links.
Yeah, you got your little
on
fruit,
a bun.
You got your little fruit slop and all that other shit on the side.
This is called ambrosia.
Okay. They got a name for
it. Fruit?
Yeah.
No.
The little fruit, like it was like your
it wasn't in no cup.
Cantaloupe. Yeah, it's like they.
No.
That bitch called ambrosia, bitch.
It come in the cup.
I thought that was.
Yeah, it wasn't. They gave you the little scoop. Yeah, it's called ambrosia, dog. It's called ambrosia.
I thought that's fruit salad.
No, it's called ambrosia. It's called ambrosia.
They didn't put that on the menu.
Of course they
didn't say that on the menu.
They said a choice of fruit.
A choice of fruit, but did you have a choice?
Fuck no. You got options mixed together.
You had chocolate or white milk. But you got that motherfucking ambrosia.
They gave us strawberry in high school.
Oh, that's how
strawberry.
Y'all look.
Damn.
And that's also what got me. I was my mom was a lunch. My mom was a lunch lady.
So my mom was a lunch lady too. Yeah, man, shout out to the lunch ladies, dog.
Man, shout out to the lunch ladies.
Shout out to the fucking lunch ladies.
Yeah.
Extra shout out to the black lunch lady who with the viral picture of her holding the infamous school pizza. If she's still out there, there's your people, somebody tag her or find somebody that know her. Yeah, shout out to her.
Yeah, because they was out there hooking it up with the pizzas. The pizzas was tough.
That pizza tough.
So,
hey, y'all know y'all can buy that, huh? I got the website. I'll get to y'all.
I don't want it now. But when you was in school,
my stomach ain't.
did they like starting in maybe the end of junior high, they would let us go back for seconds? Did they do that for y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, but I would get seconds all the time because my mom worked in the kitchen.
Yeah,
okay.
that. But I also did do. They actually had volunteers. So if you wanted to volunteer to help serve lunch as a student,
yeah.
And I was too cool for that. I wasn't doing that.
Well, when
I didn't give a rat's ass. That was back when we was at Eddie. I mean, not Eddie. I'm tripping. That was a whole other state. My bad. That was at Vernon, and we was at
Shit, I got lunch detention, which
it was either that. It was either that or
we gotta clean up the cafeteria.
The junior high. But anyway, long story short, whenever we done, like whatever the leftovers and shit like that, you can have as much as you want.
Yeah.
The little caramel cakes. You remember the cakes with the little peanut butter caramel layer?
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't fuck with any of those cakes.
You ain't fuck with me. I promise y'all.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Motherfucker, yes, nigga.
That bitch was
To this date, like this a whole nother topic for some other shit. But I don't believe food real no more. But the fact that when you think about a food and you can taste that shit in your mouth, like dog, like why that one little white cake with the white icing on it?
Oh, I did fuck with that. I lied.
Pressure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about with the little. It's like a carrot cake or something like that. It's like thin. A little more dense, and then they had the little peanut butter, whatever on top. The little
I remember.
You said caramel. I remember that peanut.
I couldn't think. I can't remember what it tastes like.
And then eventually they stopped doing peanut butter because people were allergic to peanuts and shit. Mm-hmm. So we couldn't do the peanut butter chews no more.
What type of shit was that? Motherfuckers had been eating peanut butter like forever.
And
motherfuckers just woke up. We just woke up one day and oh my god, I'm allergic to nuts. Get the fuck out of here.
Like you should know what the hell you can eat and what you can't eat. But I get it as a child, whatever.
Yeah, well, no, there was always stuff like that because especially when I went to school in Texas,
can't eat.
There was always
in the cafeteria, but I see you in the courtyard eating peanut M&Ms.
There was always kids out there that had peanut allergies.
They're covered with chocolate. That's the difference.
No, bro, I'm talking about. But this was bad.
No, I've seen people that's been allergic to it, but I didn't like it back then.
I know, but there was one time where there was these two kids that was having an argument, and one was allergic to peanut butter, and he threw peanut butter at him. Diabolical. Bro came to school with a PB&J sandwich, and he told me, he said, I hope he argues with me today because I'm throwing this shit at him. And sure the fuck enough later,
premeditated.
His ass got suspended.
Not a premeditated slap. That's
bro
crazy.
Did. He went in. He damn near went the fucking anaphylactic shock.
That you argue with him again.
I don't know how that works, bro. I'm like, bro, I thought you had to ingest that shit.
No, some people was like that, but some people you touch it.
Yeah, fill the air.
Like for me, like with seafood, I can touch it or whatever and eat a tad bit. But if I eat too much, then stuff will happen.
If you eat too much,
yeah.
So bitch, all right.
But I'm still not eating it because I went all these years without eating it. It just don't even taste good to me.
I have some goddamn self-control.
You know what? And that's how I feel about the AITA.
Shout out to the AITA.
The AITA, I'm about to just start eating chicken nuggets and French fries.
You gotta get on the with him. He getting the wings.
Them damn chicken nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken nuggets was nasty. All right, so
Curtis, go ahead. Roll into yours, man.
And that pizza looked dry, but the pizza that they got there looked dry.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the school pizza.
I ain't never seen it on the chicken pizza.
I didn't even know.
It was there. It looked nasty. Yeah. All right. So the next "Am I the Asshole" that I have is "Am I the asshole for refusing to be my sister's bridesmaid because she chose ugly friends to make herself look better?" All right. My sister, 27-year-old female, is getting married and asked me, 24-year-old female, to be one of her bridesmaids. I was excited until I found out who the rest of the bridal party was. Every single one.
So you found out the rest of them?
Every single one of them is someone she's either not that close to or has made fun of before for being awkward or not photogenic.
How do you think her face looked when she looked at the lineup?
Like mine be looking. Like mine on that clip I posted the other day. Making fun of them for being awkward or not photogenic. And she's gonna be in your wedding picture. That's crazy. Some of her actual best friends, the ones who she sees all the time, weren't even asked. It felt weird, so I asked her why she picked this group. She kind of laughed and said, "You'll understand when it's your wedding." You don't want people who outshine you in your own pictures.
Oh, you a weird bitch.
Okay. I just stared at her and I asked, "So you picked them because you think they'll make you look better?" She rolled her eyes and said, "It's not that deep. I just want to feel confident that day, and I'm allowed to be a little selfish for my wedding." That rubbed me the wrong way. I told her I didn't want to be a part of the bridal party build on tearing people down. Even whatever. And she should have picked the people who actually cares about her. Or that she actually cares about. Now she's calling me judgmental and sensitive, and our mom's saying I'm being too idealistic and should just support her. But I feel like going along with it makes me weird too. Is she the asshole?
I mean, not really, because that's her personal feeling and she just standing on it. She's like, bitch, you don't have to do that. You don't have to fucking be surrounded by ugly people to make yourself look better.
Maybe she do.
That just says a lot about your sister.
Right.
Yes, sister.
Like she said, she wants to be confident on her wedding day. It's already your day.
It's already.
You should be confident enough. You really should only be caring about the person you're marrying, honestly. But
it's really not that deep. It seemed deep to you that you went out of your way to think about it like that.
So why you pick these ugly hoes if it's not that deep?
Yeah,
you should have just picked your actual friends. I wonder what the actual friends felt like.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like, and how many of them are your actual friends?
None.
Because you didn't probably like friend baited these. You didn't friend fish these hoes, and they was your besties and shit, just to make yourself feel
just
better.
to use them for the wedding so you could look better.
Yeah.
And then,
So now you fake and confident.
and you want
You're not even confident.
and you want non-photogenic
Your confidence is
people.
based on a lie. Your confidence is based on a lie.
And you want non-photogenic people in your wedding pictures? That's crazy.
Man, but fuck no. That is It's crazy that this topic came up because we was just talking about this.
I need to see some pictures. I want to follow up on that.
Yeah, we definitely need to follow up. But yeah, we was just talking about this.
Can you
the other day,
can you
like at a
that one and say, can we get pictures? I need
just talking about this the other day at work, and I was like, bro, like, I don't care to get married about none of that shit. But if this shit happen, I don't give a damn about who's gonna be there because I'm like, at the end of the day, I know my brother's gonna be there.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, I know my brother's gonna be there, and I said, like, at this point, I know y'all too gonna be there. I was like, this motherfucker's gonna try to steal the show, even though it's about me. But as I was making that statement,
you know.
I was like, my other brothers, they always try to one up me, but we all know that I come out victorious on the top at the end of the day. But it's just, man, sit your ass down. Hey, can you bring the bottle back? Cause I'm not gonna eat. But
I sit down. I'll let it slide.
all right, we appreciate you. But yeah.
Hold on. I don't feel like I would try to steal the show.
I feel like you gonna come in. You gonna try to outdress.
If I'm not outdress you, but if maybe everybody else in there, but if I'm going to, we dress well, so not you either. But
You should have said that the first time.
okay, well I said it now. So I feel like anywhere I'm going, especially when it's a dressed up type of thing,
put that shit on.
is every single time.
Every time.
And actually,
I don't give a fuck. Because in hindsight, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm ugly as fuck. But if I step out, I'm going to put that shit the fuck on. And I'm ugly as fuck. But I'm going to put that shit the fuck on.
Why do you feel like you're ugly?
Because I am.
You niggas just be lying.
Damn, I guess I hang out with ugly people too to make myself look better. That's
Ain't
crazy.
the syndrome.
That's crazy.
I don't know. We compliment each other, bro. We good over here.
That was weak.
God damn it, y'all. 3 episodes later, we
all
still ain't got this shit
all
together.
weekend I've been doing handshakes and none of them sound like y'all.
Ain't
So,
none of them.
I don't know.
Ain't none of them
It's gotta
sounded
be
like
him.
maybe-
It's always him. My dap-ups have never.
We are going to dive into this. We got to get our shit together. Like when it comes to this. It was okay, but it wasn't.
It's because his hand's so fucking dense, son. Like it.
Yeah, my hands made
It
for,
don't.
hands made for slapping people. So.
Right. It sounds like I'm hitting forearms. with a
Especially the
bitch.
fugitive.
You're going to jail. Lock it.
And I won't be there with you. Guarantee that.
Don't drop the soap, bitch.
Right, while you running around talking shit, you don't drop the soap.
Man,
We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
You just ain't gonna bathe.
The choice is yours.
do anything for a man's. But you think they give a fuck about you bathing? They not gonna give a fuck about that.
Damn.
Nigga say, I like it, and I want you.
Dirty. Okay.
Curtis,
Hey,
the standards is
motherfuckers
already
be out here.
down.
Be dirty all the
standards
time.
is already down.
I mean, the way that person hopped out the dumpster that night, they definitely would fit in.
Oh Lord.
All right, well, you
Moving on. Yeah,
What's the next
done.
one?
I'm gonna wrap that up.
All right. So this one's a little bit of a book.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my platform to talk my shit because I got one.
Hey. Just don't come around here with no shit.
You can.
I advise you not to. Please don't.
Am I the
This the
asshole?
same street, huh?
Yeah.
Let me walk down here real quick. You gonna get this shit clear. What was it?
We got some shit to talk about.
If y'all know, y'all know. All right, moving along. So my next one is, am I the asshole for not accepting an apology from my former high school bully?
Fuck that bitch.
So, like I said, this one's a little bit of a book, and we already know what it is from the jump. But I ain't gonna lie.
When y'all see certain things in the general vicinity of someone, you know what the fuck it is. So don't be acting brand new like you all high and mighty. Take it for what it's worth. Shut the fuck up, and we're gonna move on. Please go ahead and proceed, sir. Because if anybody got anything to say,
Tell me to proceed, and you continue talking.
I'm putting my handles in the comments today.
Put them.
Okay, I got the floor.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I got your back. I got your 6.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you having my 6, my 12, my 9, my 3.
Hey, bitch, I'm one person. I can't be all over the place. I'm not. I like Dragon Ball Z character.
Well, I got one of them. I don't
From
know
the
what
prior
it is.
stories you've told me, you seem to got all the directions handled.
Hey,
so.
you
hey,
powered
that's
up.
neither here nor there.
All right. So the girl who has bullied me in high school reached out to me for the first time after more than 10 years. And after a bit of small talk texting, she basically said something like, "How are you doing? I would like to meet up sometime soon and talk about what happened in school over a coffee." Glad it wasn't alcohol, because
She would have whooped your ass.
I'm expected for my first child, and that makes me reflect on who I've been in the past and who I want to be as a person and a mother. I've done terrible things to you and feel very sorry for it. This is coming from the bully. I would like to apologize in person, but I have no interest in meeting up with her. High school has been a bad chapter for me, and I've closed it up and fully moved on. A talk would be great for her to lighten the burden of a bad conscience, and for me, it would only open up old wounds. So what I've answered her is the following. Can y'all type correctly? I gotta piece this shit together. Literally word for word. I'm sorry, but I'll be completely honest. I don't want to talk about high school with you. It wouldn't do me any good. I understand that your conscience might be weighing heavily on you, but that is not my fault and not my responsibility. You want to talk to get it all off your chest, and feel less guilty. But what is it in? Girl, what the fuck? That verbatim is crazy. But what is in it for me? That's pretty much what she was trying to say. My 13-year-old self could have used an apology and some reconciliation, but to me now it's useless. I'm not holding grudges against you and don't mean any harm, but I'm also not going to lie and say that you are forgiven. You just simply don't matter.
14 maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like 13, 14.
How old were you?
13.
13. All right. Yeah, that was a freshman year. My 13-year-old self would have used an apology and some reconciliation, but to me now it's useless. I'm not holding on to grudges against you and don't mean any harm, but I'm also not going to lie and say that you are forgiven. You just simply don't matter anymore to me. And I'd like to keep it that way. Congratulations to your pregnancy and all the best wishes to your daughter. I fully support you reflecting and bettering yourself for her, but I just can't help you with this. Maybe the most honest lesson to teach her would be that some things can't be made right again. And sometimes an apology just comes too late. Maybe you could teach her to never let it get this far. All the best. I discussed this, and then last little piece. I discussed this with my boyfriend. Although he understands my reasoning and supports my decision, he believes letting her talk to me would have been the morally right thing to do, quote unquote. I don't reject it and won't. Yeah, I don't regret it. It won't change my mind, but I'm curious what other people think.
Okay.
Tell that bitch what the fuck it is. You don't matter anymore, and it's too late.
So I actually applaud both of them. So the
Fuck that bitch.
the girl that was getting bullied, I applaud her for even responding to the girl because, getting bullied, that, messes up people's lives and, how they are into adulthood sometimes. So
yeah, that stuff travels. It creates insecurities that travel into your adulthood.
Right. So, like I was saying, I respect her for even responding to her, and kudos to her for that. But then the bully, I guess because she's having a baby, she's trying, like she says, she's trying to reflect on shit she did when she was younger. I respect her for reaching out and trying to mend fences. But like she said, sometimes it's too late. And the reason why I have respect for both of them is because I'm not going to say I was a bully, but at my 10-year reunion, I had to make amends with we were friends, but I had to make amends with one of my friends about some stuff that I did 10 years ago too, and they were receptive of the conversation. So I respect both ends of it. I don't think you're an asshole for not meeting up for coffee though.
Yeah, and I don't think you're an asshole for not accepting an apology. I mean, obviously, you still congratulated on her pregnancy, and you gave her some pointers. Like, that's honestly just a life lesson right there that sometimes people don't have to accept your apology.
Yeah, like, there's no universe where we're really going to intertwine anymore unless class reunions or whatever, but I feel what she's saying. I feel what both of them are saying, honestly.
Yeah, I feel what both of them are saying. But just for me, it was depending on the magnitude to which I was bullied. Because I probably would have agreed to meet with you. Then I would have smacked you in your fucking face with a pie of Alamo or some shit.
Bitch, I'm going to throw this coffee at you.
I ain't going to throw no coffee at you. I want your... It probably been a cold coffee.
Oh, wait, no, she's pregnant.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'll smack you, throw a little drink in your face. No hot coffee. I want your child to be able to look at you.
I ain't gonna lie, that's assault.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, well, I guess anything.
It's weird. It's assault now because we adults, but then we was bullying.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm in grad school. So, bitch, it's still bullying.
I know.
I'm just going to bully you back. No, but me personally, I don't know, everybody's different. I probably would have bullied that person back then.
Yeah.
But it just is what it is. Everybody's not built like that. But I do respect both sides of it.
Definitely got different respect to both sides. Yeah, and I think like that's like it's good, but
growth to the bully.
Yeah, shout out to the growth. So I'm curious to see like how people like felt about that. Because people be like so one-sided, like within, you should have apologized sooner, bro. Like you don't know like people life, bro. Like I had to go through some shit, bro. And if it took me to like get pregnant to, make sure that I'm a better person for my child, for me to, like.
I don't know. I've been bullied before. Fuck you for life.
Yeah.
Fuck your growth. Fuck your change. Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, I've been bullied too, and
Yeah, I got bullied before. That turned me into who I am today, so...
Yeah.
You can't bully me no more.
Yeah, can't bully me no more either, but like I said, fuck you for life.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain people that I that bullied me in school, and I just don't talk to them. Like, I will walk past them like I don't know them because I don't.
But I don't. There's some people that I've never like. Once I've moved from that state, I don't even know what they're doing in life right now.
Yeah,
So,
don't really care either.
I don't.
But yeah.
But I hope it came back full fucking swing in some type of karma.
You know, karma always come back. It'll always come back.
It'd be crazy like how that shit happened. Y'all ever get like cool with like one of y'all bullies like on some shit like a random like?
Yes. So 2 of my bullies, they 2 of my bullies, it was like a group of them. So one of my closest friends at that time didn't get along with this group. So I was just kind of thrown into the mix because I'm friends with my friend. So the bullies that I encountered in school, once we got they bullied me, but they really bullied him. And I was there. But they never really tried me like that. Maybe a couple of times, but it was some of the things that they would say and, you know, try to do sneak attacks, but you really can't do that with me. So as we grew older after high school and all of that, I lost parents when I was fresh out of high school. So when I would see on social media that these 2 people in particular had lost their mom, I reached out to them. I was the bigger person and, you know, because I've been through that. So I gave them condolences and blah, blah, blah. And then after that, when we would see each other, then we would be cordial, dap each other up. I've invited them. They've come to some of these little kickbacks I've had. But are we friends? No. But we're cordial and we could be cool when we see each other. So, yeah, I've become cool with at least 2 of them. 3 of them maybe. I don't know. But I'm not dumb enough to think we're friends.
Type shit. Yeah, I only had like one instance where I would say like, well, I know for a fact that I got cool with my bully. It was around about like 4th or 5th grade. Shout out to my dog Loud App. You may never see this, but I don't know, that boy had bullied me because my mama had made me a vest. And I had worn my vest to school that my mama had made me, because I was excited because my mama made this.
What did it look like?
It was a vest. And it was like
It was the best.
And it was like olive green.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
So how did you fit it together? Like how was?
So I'm downplaying it. I said vest, but she had made a whole outfit.
Okay, Troy.
I see why you got bullied.
A little bitch, don't do that. But no, it was it was a little 2-piece set, dog. It was a vest and some little short shirt, and so like I was like, that bitch was fine.
The vest and short combo.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But fuck you. But this shit was fire, dog. But anyway, so
I can't even get the full picture. He took the shades off.
You don't got no pictures?
fuck no.
I want to see her now. I'm gonna ask her. Hey, Troy mentioned on the show that you made him an outfit back in the. Wait to the reunion. You about to get initiated real good.
Initiated? What, you gonna turn me into Bane in this bitch? Hold up. Hey, hold up, real quick. So like, she had made the shit for me, and I'm talking about. I'm saying like.
You thought you was the coolest thing on the block.
Hey, bitch, I'm talking about the coolest motherfucker ever, dog. Look, I'm talking about she had made that bitch, and I ain't even put that motherfucker in my room. That bitch was on a hanger on the fireplace, bitch. That bitch just sat there on the fireplace. I walk in the living room every morning. Yeah, bitch, 14 days. 7 days.
This was the start of the
5 days.
You couldn't wait to put that shit on.
I couldn't wait to put that shit on, dog. Man, I walked in I walked in that bitch with all the confidence in the fucking world. And that nigga said, womp, womp, womp. I was like, oh, bitch.
You bitch.
That nigga was on my ass like all day, son. But, you know what I'm saying? Shit, long story midget, dog. Like, a couple weeks later, I end up getting into it. Like with some dudes, I ended up getting into it with some dudes like in school. Well, it started out with 2 dudes, but I ended up fighting one of them. And the dude at that time, he was like my best friend. And I had put that bar up. And then so after that, he was like, oh, okay, yeah, you cool. Yeah, bitch, don't play with me.
Yeah, because you know what I'm capable of.
Yeah.
So now you don't want no smoke no more.
And Lyle was bigger than me. He was on the
That don't mean nothing.
big country. Cornbread fed. Deer swinging.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shout out to Troy and his vest and short combo. Everybody show some love.
As a matter of
Thank
fact,
y'all so much for all that.
Y'all know somebody with a sewing machine. So tell them to be borrowed.
Your mom.
She do got one in storage. I had been asking
Tell
her
her to remake the outfit.
I had been asking her for the longest though, because you know what I'm saying. At one point in time I was designing. Well, I am still like in my spare time. I do a little something here.
Yeah, I might need you to hem something up for me.
Some clothing lines.
I might need you to hem up something for me.
Oh yeah,
I just brought 2 new outfits for my birthday.
I got you.
Okay.
Most definitely, I got you though. Take care of that.
All right.
Are we on to the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is titled, Am I the asshole if my boyfriend made a meal and asked me how was it and I said, fine? So, my boyfriend made chicken breast with some white rice, a salad with garlic, and some pickles and beetroot on the side from jars. And we sit down and he says, "How is it?"
Like a jarred, like pickled like beetroots.
We sit down and he says, "How is it?" And I said, "Fine. There's nothing special. Everything tastes as it should." And he got upset and said he added extra garlic in the lettuce and soy sauce on the breast. We both said we couldn't taste that.
Huh? You added garlic and soy sauce and you still couldn't taste it?
Tasting soy sauce be salty as fuck.
Right,
yeah.
One drop too many.
He put soy on the garlic. No, soy on the breast, chicken breast, and garlic in the salad.
And I said, I am not used to making comments about food like he is in his family. When we eat with his mother, everyone has to say something along the lines of how delicious, this is so tasty, yum at every meal.
Got it.
And in my family, we probably find that behavior a bit fake.
Cultural differences.
We just sit down and talk about other things, and if there was something new in the food, then that would be a normal question to ask, how was it? So he got really upset because I should have just said it's great or it's good instead of a normal, not very enthusiastic, it's fine. Everything tastes as it should. And he proceeded to pick up his plate and left to go eat in the office. I don't feel like partaking in a family tradition I don't feel is natural. I feel like I am forced to say something I don't care about it or believe in. It's chicken breast and white rice. I mean, am I the asshole for not making a bigger deal out of a simple meal? Is he overreacting, or should I just be fake and oblige and say it's really tasty every single fucking meal?
Wow. She said every single fucking meal?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So, it sounds like y'all got some communication issues because...
How long y'all been together?
Right, that sounds like
Question one.
That sounds like like a petty argument, like some real, like... Y'all...
That sounds like some people I know.
Don't it? Don't it?
Yes.
And then... Yeah. Yeah.
And then the shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah. Exactly what it sounds like.
Well, that's two answers today. I'm connected with Wi-Fi now.
I guess I just won't talk. Oh shit. But do I feel like she's the asshole?
But no.
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 First of all, the meal sounds nasty. I ain't gonna lie. It's
Chicken, rice, and beets. The fuck is this? The office? The fuck is dating? The white shroot?
Pickles and beets.
Pickles and beets.
Right. He actually lucky he got a damn fine. I would have been like,
Yeah, I would have said it's fine. I ain't gonna be in here talking about having a fucking orgasm over this damn food you just made.
It's beats.
I appreciate
It's
the
beats,
garlic.
my nigga. We
I
ain't
appreciate
talking about music.
And
We
some
talking about
dry
beats.
ass chicken breast.
Yeah, and it's the fact that he was upset
Hey,
because
we
she didn't compliment the subtle difference in the soy sauce and the garlic.
Cause she couldn't tell it. They said that
We said both
couldn't taste it. So
The
you
chicken
cook.
breast wasn't seasoned no way.
So if you cook the shit and you can't taste the difference, the fuck make you think I'ma taste it?
It probably boiled the white rice and just straight water.
They probably boiled chicken too.
Man, straight. Man, hey, ma'am,
I know that chicken wasn't crispy.
was it? Ma'am, you are fine. You are kind.
Do you feel like y'all feel like he
And
overreacted?
you ain't gotta do the time.
And you ain't got. Hey, get the fuck out that relationship.
Y'all feel like he overreacted?
Yeah,
I feel like he overreacted a little
he
bit.
acted like a grown ass child, but for you to sit there and get upset and then pick your whole plate up,
I'm gonna
leave
go
your
in the
partner,
office.
and be like, I'm gonna go in the office.
Especially if
I'm gonna go to the office.
especially if you know that both of y'all's families are different. You shouldn't. You don't do what her family does, so why should you do what your family does?
That's a whole communication issue.
That's a whole
Whoa.
communication thing,
Bro.
dog. And I think that's one of them things. Like we just gotta. That's one of those things that we have to continue to acknowledge, like in a relationship. Hey,
Effective communication.
Effective communication and comprehension. Because we always talking about
Comprehension.
comprehension is motherfucking key. Like.
You
So-
can listen all day and not
Yeah,
understand
you don't
shit.
understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, bitch, that's why y'all English grades was what they was in fucking school because y'all couldn't comprehend what the fuck your teachers was talking about.
ELA.
Yeah. Y'all in there, y'all in the
English language
Language
arts.
arts.
Just in case y'all don't know what ELA is, because I know nowadays in school they don't have that no more.
They
But
ain't got that. Yeah, they still had Shirley Method when y'all was in school?
yes,
Shirley
in elementary school,
Shirley
when we used to do the little jingles.
Yeah.
This little now floating around.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Man. Damn, dog, that just made me think about another
This
one,
little
though.
now
Hey.
floating around.
Yeah.
I don't remember the rest of the words.
Yeah.
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
Yeah.
This little verb came rolling home.
Hey, no. Man, fuck this new core math
I
and
don't
all
know the
of that. Hey, but they kept that be rolling. Kept that be rolling.
Run that bitch back.
Man, but yeah, dog. Comprehension. My last thing was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come from this type of background. You come from this type of background. I'm not about to criticize you from the background you come from. Don't fucking criticize me from the background I come from. We gonna meet in the fucking middle and we gonna figure this shit out and we gonna be together. In hindsight, I may have been like, babe, this is great. And I would have waited for the appropriate time to be like, hey, we listen and we don't judge.
But Curtis made a solid ass point though, like solid as fuck, because you got upset because she didn't acknowledge y'all's traditions.
That's some bitch ass shit.
But you not.
But you
seeing
didn't
it from
acknowledge
her
hers
side.
either.
Right? Because
So-
her family don't do that. So now you mad because she didn't come to your side of the ballpark when this whole
And a lot of you and Tatum beats was amazing.
them
Who the fuck
pickles,
is out here eating
pickles
beets?
and
Beets
I ain't
and
gonna lie.
pickles.
I'm not gonna lie. I used to love cranberry sauce as a child, and there was this one time when I thought that it was cranberry sauce in the refrigerator, and I went in there and ate them motherfucking beets. And when I tell you, I about passed out because I was like, "What is this shit? Is it expired?" And then I found out it was beets. So
When I was vegan and I used the juice, you know what I'm saying, on the regular, like beet juice, like that shit good. Like if you vegan, vegetarian, you know what I'm saying, like that shit cool. But for to just eat them, no, son. I can only tolerate beets to this day because I've experienced them in juice form, and I'm a major fan of The Office.
That's gonna have to happen.
Shout out to
You bring some pickled beets on this. Beat your ass.
I brought
Whoa.
some pickled pig feet last time.
Yeah.
Please don't have me here.
'Cause I don't know what
I'll
it is.
judge y'all reaction.
I don't know what it is about sitting here looking at this dry goods section in Walmart with these little big ass red tubs of fucking eggs and pig feet. What the fuck made you think that you want to cut this dang pig's feet off?
Pickled pig feet.
But hold on, put the pig feet in a jar and pickle the bitch and pull them hoes out and smell them little sour ass feet and be like, yeah, I want to eat that.
What about
Grow the fuck up.
pig lips?
Grow the fuck up.
What about chitlins?
Grow the fuck up.
Fuck no. My dad used to have a house stank.
Stanking.
for Thanksgiving. I'm not eating that.
Yeah.
You should try it. I'm not eating it.
I love you, Dad. I respect the hard work that you put in behind them beets. I mean, not the beets, but the chitlins. You sitting there scraping all the dookie and
And him
whatever.
and my mom used to be in that bitch eating that shit with hot sauce. And I'll just be like, so what else is on the menu?
You understand where chitlins came from and the reason why they like that?
Yeah, I heard.
And just in case y'all don't know, because you heard,
Chitterlings.
chitterlings are basically
Chitterlings.
the intestines of a pig. Y'all don't know, for any of our non-ethnic people out there, they come from the time frame from when they like, I guess from back in the slave days when they would used to just throw all the unwanted parts of the pig in whatever they did, and they would sit there and be like, well, that's what you get to eat with. That's what you got to work with. So then that's where you got like the feet, the neck, the organs and stuff like that. The intestines.
Just give me the rib. Just give me the rib. I take that. Oh, not the battery flashing.
Yep. But anyway,
Well.
that
Time for another camera.
that was it.
Yeah, y'all got anything else to add to these stories? None of them was assholes to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout
I think
out
y'all
to all y'all.
Yeah, y'all make valid points.
Yeah, valid. I fuck with y'all. Y'all invited to
The cookout.
no, fuck not you don't motherfuckers don't get invited to the cookout, bitch.
Don't bring
Meet me
the
at the
damn-
snowball
don't bring
stand.
that
Like,
fucking chicken
we
breast
need to
over here.
change that shit. Like, you know,
Oh.
everybody can't come to the cookout. Motherfucker can come to the kickback. I'll meet you over here.
They barely can come to the kickback.
The cookout, that's something major, dog. We got to get a better hold on it.
And please don't bring no potato salad. Thank you.
With them fucking raisins and roaches. Fuck.
Well, with that being said, guys, that wraps up another episode of Triple P&J. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe here on YouTube and on the audio platforms. Make sure if y'all are listening out there, you download the episode and leave us a 5-star rating. And we will see y'all. Oh, we have a special episode coming later on in the week. So we'll see y'all then. Peace out.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Turn up. If y'all don't know, 420 coming up. We about to have a special episode for y'all out there, man. So if y'all stay tuned, stay the fuck tuned.
Yeah.